Well, hello everybody, this is Danny back from Deep South Homestead. We're back out here in our Red Ripper pea patch. Guys, I got the plow set up on the tractor today mainly to clean the middles of the rows up. It's hard to see with the naked eye, but there was little tiny grass coming up in here, maybe 1/4 of an inch tall in some spots, and I figure I was going to put these large sweeps on the back of it. Now I have a lot wider ones, but I felt like these were wide enough to do what we needed to do here today. And we were just kind of letting them just run maybe 1 inch under the edge of the surface of the ground to cut that little grass off so that it doesn't get a start, because the peas are at a point, probably in the next week, they're going to completely cover these rows up everywhere, and there won't be any getting back in here doing any kind of plowing. And there's no need to pull any dirt up to them because they're doing just fine. So we've decided to use the old Farmall Cub to do that with. And guys, I'm loving this tractor. I'm telling you, it makes gardening so much easier just being able to jump on it, put the right plow attachments on it, and run out and do the job. And hopefully in the near future here, we're going to be able to show you a lot more with the Cub. We have a lot more plans for it this fall. We're working actively on getting some new products for it. So hopefully we're going to be able to keep the Cub videos coming right on through the fall, guys. So, you know, taking care of a garden like this, if you want it to be good, you've got to take care of it right. And if I hadn't have plowed this, by the time the peas would have had the rows covered, the grass would have already been up about 1 inch tall. And once that happens, it just has a foothold in it that's really hard to stop. You just about can't stop it once it gets to that point. And then by the time, if it don't turn off too cold and we start picking peas, then what's happened is the grass has took the peas over. It's virtually a no-till deal because we're only going like 1 inch under the surface with this type of plow that we have here. And the way I have them set is so that they're not angled up, they're sitting down flat. When I let them on the ground, they're sitting flat and they're just barely running under the surface of the soil. That's another thing I liked about these particular number 16 cultivator shanks, is that they're adjustable. I can adjust them in and out for different settings in the soil here. And it's a joy to be able to garden and use the old antique equipment, because back then it was designed to garden with. All the tractors today are not designed to garden with. They're either a compact or a subcompact or a, you know, and they got big old wide tires this wide on them, or you get the ag tires on them that's narrower, and they're a multi-purpose tractor. This one here, I was looking online. They make about 50 different products that you can hook up to this tractor here. It can do anything from planting the seeds to grinding it and making flour out of it at the very end to put it on your table. I mean, the only thing it don't do is cook it. I mean, so it does just about everything else that you need to do in the garden. And if the Lord's willing, hopefully before time runs out, we'll be able to show you all the different things that we can come up with to do with the Cub tractor here at Deep South Homestead. So thank you guys from Deep South Homestead.